What if you had the ability to stand up to any person, get anyone to listen to you, stop trying to bulldoze or control you, and actually get it what you wanted out of life? I'm Brendan Burns, and I talk about how to get the life that you want on your terms. Make sure to hit that subscribe button now, and then let's get into it. In this video, famous self-improvement speaker Tony Robbins is speaking to a mother and daughter at his flagship Date with Destiny event, when the daughter tries to hijack the conversation, speak over her mother, and speak over Tony in a way that absolutely tries to dominate and bulldoze the situation. Tony Robbins here does an incredible job of taking over in a firm, strong, and powerful, but non-abusive way to take back control of the situation. Let's watch the first part now, and I'll break it down.
She can't win at anything, even with herself, and the source of love, I believe, is right across from her. That's probably her biggest source of love. I doubt it's a man. Is it?
No. I'm not her spouse. I am not her spouse, but we have conversations.
I was asking her.
Okay, but right now I've got to be in charge for a minute here.
No, you're always in charge. Not now, not with me. I'm not your mother.
Oh, all right, part one. So Tony does 4 really interesting things here to take control of the situation and not let the daughter control the mother. So the first thing that you'll notice him doing is right when the daughter starts answering the question, Tony is smiling and staying emotionally calm the whole time. If you've seen one of my videos before, you'll notice that I talk about the importance of staying emotionally calm and being able to be strong and powerful, but not angry and emotional. So Tony's smiling here because he knows that he's been in this situation so many times before and that this is not going to be a challenge. He gets comfortable, he smiles, and he gets excited because whatever he's about to do, he knows that he has the ability to do this easily. And not only is he not worried, but he's laughing and he's smiling, and that helps him stay emotionally calm. So you can practice that next time you're in a stressful situation. Just kind of force yourself to laugh or smile and see if that helps you stay cool. Next, Tony confidently interrupts the daughter and just talks right over her. He goes, "Oh yeah, I was asking her." And essentially what he's saying by that is, stop talking. I'm not going to let you control her. I'm not going to let you control me. I was speaking to your mother, and I'm going to ask her the question again. And when the daughter starts trying to talk over Tony and try to do the same thing back to him, Tony persists. So if you have someone who's trying to bulldoze you or talk over you and continues to do that, you can talk right back over them with a stronger tone and using the tonality of strength, power, and control, again, not anger, but strength, as a way to do that, and not waiting for the other person to finish. If someone interrupts you while you're talking, you don't owe it to them to let them finish. You can talk back over them and say, hey, no, I'm not done here yet. You let me finish. Third thing Tony does really well is he uses a hand gesture. So he actually puts his arm fully extended with a stop sign out, and that helps him and helps the daughter who he's talking to alert her of, hey, I'm in control here, I'm still talking. And the last thing that Tony does really well here is he just straight up tells this woman, you can't control me. He goes, I'm not your mother. You saw what he said. I'm not your mother. I'm a man. You can't control me. I'm not a boy. And what he's essentially saying is, even though you want to be in charge, I'm not going to allow that to happen. And let's take a look at the second part of the video where Tony keeps it going.
And the hair flipping won't work with me either. I'm not that kind of guy. So the batting the eyes, the hair flipping, all that won't work with me. You want to be real with me, I'll help your ass. But all the techniques you use, I'm not a stupid boy, I'm a man. Don't try that with me, it won't work. I'll rip you open. You understand me?
Yes.
Pay close attention to if that lands on the person or not, because with her, and it's common, it might take 2 or 3 attempts, don't back down. Tony saw very clearly that this woman was not going to back down, and so it was a subtle maneuver. You can actually see Chelsea smiling in this situation. You see her smiling after Tony's first attack, not attack, but stopping her, and so Tony knows, okay, she didn't hear me. I'm going to have to be even more clear about what's going on here. So number 1 is he detects that she's not backing down, and so he has to step back up again. The second thing that he does is he does more hand posturing. Instead of the hand fully extended, he now goes to a bunched up hand where he's pressing all of his fingers together. That helps him kind of channel his power and energy, and he's doing it in a way where he's kind of pointing his hands at her, again saying, no, I'm in charge, I'm in control. You can't bulldoze me, you can't bulldoze your mother. So think about how hand posturing, or even putting all of your fingers together in like a bridge format, something that I've done before as well, can help you get in touch with your core strength and set a boundary like the way Tony does it right here. Number 3, Tony has very powerful language. I am not advocating for cursing. I actually think Tony curses a little bit too much here, and I don't think you need to curse to accomplish this. But the language, the tonality of his voice is very strong. He's saying, I'm not that type of man. Don't try that stuff with me. That stuff doesn't work with me. And in his voice, you can hear a power and a strength saying, I'm not going to back down to your tricks. I'm not going to let you manipulate me, and this isn't going to happen. So continuing to use your voice and channeling your strength and inner power in a way where you communicate that's firm and direct, again, without attacking or abusing, but just saying, look, those tricks aren't going to work on me, so you might as well stop while you're ahead. And then the last thing that works really well here, I call this the icing on the cake, is after you set a boundary with someone, you look them in the eye and you say, have I made myself clear here? Tony says, do you understand me? And he's not just saying that, he's actually asking this woman a question. He's saying, these tricks won't work with me. I'm not your mother. You can't control me. And I want to make sure that we have an understanding and that we're very, very clear about these boundaries that we have in place. I want to help you, but you have to let me help you. Do you understand me? And you can see immediately, the girl, she's actually so nervous that she says yes, not even into the microphone, and has to say it again because she was so thrown off. Because I guarantee you, no one has ever stood up to her like this in her life. And while it seems harsh, and while some people might think that Tony's attacking her or might not like this video, what Tony's actually doing is serving her very well by saying, look, I'm not going to let you bulldoze your own mother anymore, and I have to show you that you can't always be in charge in life. Because if you think you can always be in charge in life, that's a bad place to live from. So to recap, Tony Robbins stays very emotionally calm. While he's strong and powerful, he's calm and he's not angry or emotional. He's not emotionally reactive. He's staying cool and in his body. He's using great body posturing and hand posturing, putting his arm fully extended, bunching his fingers together. And most importantly, he's clearly and directly communicating boundaries in a strong and powerful way, using specific word choice, using strong tonality, and throwing his entire body behind it. So thanks so much for watching this video. My name is Brendan Burns. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button now so you get access to all of my YouTube videos. And if you haven't already, check out the Brendan Burns Show podcast. It's in the Apple Podcast app as well as Spotify. And please, if you haven't already, leave me a review in the podcast app. That helps new and more people find out about the show. Have a great day.